Okay, so good afternoon and welcome to lecture 6. So here we're just continuing under probability distributions, and we're going to look at continuous probability distributions. So earlier we looked at the binomial in Poisson. So those are examples of discrete probability distributions. But now we're going to be talking about continuous probability distributions. So for a continuous random variable, which we already identified, to find the probability sorry. Okay, so the continuous random variable is specified by its probability density function. Okay. Density function, also known as PDF. Okay, and this is denoted by f of x. So this is the function that denotes the probability of a continuous random variable. Okay, so for a PDF, this function is supposed to be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, and it's supposed to be greater than or equal to 0 for all the values of x. So the probability density function can be represented by a curve. And we're going to see for each probability distribution that we're going to discuss here, we're going to see the curve that the PDF brings. Okay, so the probability given a PDF is given by the area under the curve. So the area under the curve gives you the probability. Okay, so that gives you the probability. Okay, so to find any probability, so let's say for any continuous random variable x between a and b, so we're going to say that x is between a and b, then the probability that x is between a and b is just given by the integral of the PDF dx. So this is the integral from a to b. Okay, so this is actually the formula that gives us the probability for a continuous random variable. And for the properties, I think I already mentioned this. F of x, the first one is that f of x is greater or equal to 0. And the second one is that the integral from a to b of f of x dx is equal to 1. Remember, when we're talking about discrete random variables, we said that the sum of all probabilities should give us 1. So similarly, even for continuous random variables, the integral of fx between this given range of x should be 1. Okay, so those are the properties of continuous random variables.